Japan, Jack Edan Yankopon, any spokesperson, you're a Kwesi Kwarteng. I think he's a fantastic communication person. Papa, I'm being solid guy. Kwesi Kwarteng. He's one of the best things that ever happened to Kennedy Japan. He's an asset to Team Kennedy Japan. Because so she says a Kennedy Japan, yeah, in the interview, yeah, no, yeah. Kwesi Kwarteng from Enro and you what me manage calm me down to say the way he's explaining the issues. He's Kwesi Kwarteng, oh yeah, guy, oh yeah, solid guy. What being we need that form. You know how to apply wisdom and how to apply knowledge and how to blend the two. Oh yeah, good. You are one of the best things that happened to Kennedy Japan team. Because I interview where Kennedy Japan, yeah, the timing in some kind it was needless. Then he said Kennedy Japan, yeah. Kennedy Japan should not have done that interview. Meaning the provoking, he shouldn't have allowed himself to be provoked. He shouldn't have allowed himself to be triggered. What comporting was say Kennedy Japan interview okoye oh yama Brane Champo comfortably because me can before LP for come primaries say Kennedy Japan vote no do na na call Brane Champo ho no. Kennedy Japan vote do na na call Brane Champo because you see he represent the Kennedy Japan na or first Kennedy Japan young, vibrant, eloquent, energetic, the representative of the youth. Because Kennedy Japan they say oko 70 when you and it's energy heat no the by say heat na kwa kodi Brane Champo and Brane Champo has managed himself because he is the Kennedy Japan without the tutujeguno, without the utterances, without the fire no, without the me come adua bia, without the me didi atem, without the me fire no. Brane Champo is the Kennedy Japan without a honor because he has learned his lessons from Kennedy Japan. Because Kennedy Japan time na no fire no him say obey presidential Kennedy Japan ko anyes niema ni bi and go to the extent no ko enti na ya me ya say enura was and then answer interview no Kennedy Japan here because you shouldn't have done it because so some people are wishing that Kennedy Japan be James said to trap him you bet trigger one to trap him na wakoto because I interview we one ko ya and can say hey. And now we are so and share down for value be a the Kennedy Japan now we are no because you are a self-made man. We a business person, what being that you know your craft, you know your job, why you juma that we experienced person, politician, what's your juma na say? But no, people like your energy, people like your enthusiasm, people like your passion. Name baby, I want to say we are presidential Kennedy Japan. Passion, I was said yeah, presidential Kennedy Japan, I want to show any passion. And you what MP Kennedy Japan, so the son in the passion. And this presidential Kennedy Japan, no, sa passion, no, and your passion now, the Koye interview, you shouldn't have done it. Because then your interview be so urgent. And your assembly, our can own card. Because when you come and threaten, you come and say, me mama, me baby, it was not at all. Because the Kwesi Kwarteng and change more they man say Kennedy Japan or MPP no or MPP na near be a question and a umpe obi himself. I mean, if you talk about MPP for there are very few people on better Kennedy Japan on MPP. But the excesses, any problem no. And no she said the Kwesi Kwarteng manage and Kwesi Kwarteng manage communication no and no besi ne ya. This is how Kennedy Japan should have handled the issue. So open year, but near maybe cost when yet. And near money cost from A, B, C, D. Who for a party if I need to no man can it has dire consequences for the party. Chasso. This is a make your point. Then go chasso. Men got to trap na ya set your money. No one hour got to trap him. Kennedy Japan. Why are you doing this to yourself? Say, why ye vote to our one make us a Brane Champo what what captain's bar no so a slow but sure. Or also very strategic, slow but sure, no one or thing. We mistake be our baby as I vote no corner. And you see, to be fair, Brane Champo age is not a friend, honorable Kennedy Japan, presidential Ken, or no age is not on his side because you see, our 70 something. Brane Champo's age is on his side. Into mistake be about no so opposite so that he can benefit from it. Into Kennedy Japan Kaudian 2028 and one MPP for you but we see presidential Kennedy Japan no. So personality and now position as presidential candidate. So when you're president and you still you are presidential candidate Japan. Because your value and your contribution and your influence goes beyond just Jubilee. It's in any so called trap. No, and who benefits? You are only benefiting your opponents. And you are only benefiting on more money. Ah, Canada, Japan, so also was on society. Omanya. Now one can nanka yeding. One koye interview where nanka yeding. Into presidential Canada, Japan, you have to be very careful. For your own sake. For your own sake. What I say? Interview where I thought no, you shouldn't have done it. And the why any Brian Champ and benefiting. Because on the about Miyako 2028, no one will near. By 2032, na Canada, Japan, will be an 70. And every crown will 70 to want to me Mabio as president. But Brian Champo there or no age no one side into 2032, he can still come. It if even if NBC we need 2028, no say Baomiana or 2028, no. Not a Baomiasu to me win here. Chances are that 2032, no. Baomiana Casa may not go again or may not even get it. Because having served with Nanado 8 years, Baomia cried to me we need 2028 here. Or the Kokananado 8 years no yeah vice president no he would have gotten how many years? 12 years. And the likelihood said the Musa Nankwa said now one capture hono. If you look at Eeii after our first time no now who he Baumia is not likely, so we need 2028 to cry. He's not likely to win 2032. It's ka who Canada Japan then can one manage you ka 2032 then can be amount if you are so interested. And now Brian Champion can be amount so if he's also interested. Until where I will call ye. I will be made drama difficult. I've seen Goku na make us a Kwesi Kwarteng say fantastic guy, very solid communicator. What try say enra damage kakra Canada Japan interview ni no obeya repair damage and he's done fantastic job. Fantastic job. Fantastic job, Pana Kwesi Kwarteng no. And Canada Japan, you didn't need to even bring this. Now, my brain, you may Juma, we may Jina why and standard no why and Nankasa so far and so very good. I want to a free in a belmo. A free in a belmo. MPP for internal issues. Nobody will say MPP for internal, more serious issues. An opposition party, no, you do not play up your problems as opposition party. Because we internal issues into problems in your home, and now some be fat to bento. No one more problems to say more. You opposition, I would the answer will count them. And as far as I know, more can I say more come as you need more you need to talk me what. Committee about me attitude ye or boarding Canada Japan or other people didn't brand a champ or committee. As far as I know, more ye you need to talk be a more ye near behind closed doors. Into a bounty or ya or the ban and I heading. Because enka issues be on my hona no matra no makano ubetimi kwa momo ultimatum look sa committee na ba omia wo ye no fafo na very massa wanye ABC dia me adwuma no you see these things must be resolved internally who opposition one kasa who need them now who opposition mo ma fe na who koka problems to abontin meanwhile there are a lot of national issues pressing was ye can say ye giant national issues no moment ye press na was ye can no and ye can MPP for asem because Canada Japan no man no about topical issue and I'm not saying say because of that men kasa because Canada Japan be him say wo the man obey famous organ nyina because o kan wadwen nti I know there me I will never support anybody say ma kwan na a friend say yan kan o kasa bo anhye never I will never support it. Because the same Canada Japan or tutu jagua or cannibal so we must maintain that person. But I'm saying say do presidential level obey president no nye obia level bi say Canada Japan me kra minimum or tema da o nye level bi say no your big level